I want to talk to you today about the appointment checklist. Guys, the appointment checklist is something you need to take seriously and you need to make sure you complete for every home that you go to. So we're going to start with the appointment checklist. This should go directly behind your completed by-call worksheet. The appointment checklist: arrive in the subdivision 30 minutes prior to appointment. This is so that you have time to drive your comparables and really just get comfortable with the lay of the land. If you have any vehicle signs, get rid of the vehicle signs at this point in time. Take them off. I don't suggest that you have any stickers or any other identifying marks on your vehicle that say that you buy houses, because nothing will kill a deal like a nosy neighbor. Get into the subdivision, review the buy-call packet, and then just go drive past the subject property. Drive past it, give it a good windshield look, just see what it looks like, see what type of construction it is, and really what it is that you're going to be comparing it against. So then get to the end of the street, pull up your comparables, and drive past as many of the comparables as you can. Don't try to be a desktop appraiser. Take the time, drive past the houses, and just get a good feel for the comparable houses. What we're looking for here is, do the comparables that you're planning on using, is it just a superior quality house? Has the house been remodeled beyond a caliber that you intend to budget? Does the comparable back up to a busy street? Does the comparable have a large fence around it? You just look for things that either validate the fact that you think that this house is a good comparable for you, or that could negate it from being a good comparable. Once you pick three, then you're going to go and look for you're going to get your field analysis worksheet, and you're going to list the three that you intend to use. Once you get those three, you want to document them on the field analysis worksheet and come up with an average dollar per square foot. At this point, you go ahead and complete the street scene analysis, where you're looking for burglar bars, abandoned houses, pit bulls, things of that nature, something on the street and on adjoining lots that are going to make that are going to complicate the sale of the subject property. Return to the subject property. Do not block the driveway. That's psychologically, blocking the driveway is it's trapping. It's restricting. It makes people feel a bit threatened. Complete the street scene analysis. We already did that. Get everything together before you get out of your vehicle. You should have a clipboard by now. We'll go over that in another module. We'll go over the buy-call toolkit. You should make sure you have pens. Make sure you have your business cards. Make sure you have your comparables, an extra contract, 2 contracts. We'll go over that later. Make sure you have an offer presentation sheet. Just make sure you are completely prepared for the appointment. Okay, so now you've prepared. You've made sure you have your pen, your level, your flashlight. You've got your comps. You've got your full buy-call packet. You've got your name tag on. I used to wear name tags. I don't think it's necessary, but if you're the type of person that'll make you feel more professional, you can order a simple name tag that says Joe with Joe Buys Houses, or Tim with Heritage Homes. You can get yourself a logo printed on a cotton polo. Those are all good things that if you want to do it, you can go ahead. Take another look at the client's names. This is one of those things that I can't stress enough. You want to make sure that when you walk in the door, you're calling them Bill and you're not saying, yes, sir. So, proceed to the door. Knock on the door. Knock a couple times and wait. Do not ring the doorbell first. A lot of people, for some reason, don't like their doorbell ring. Go ahead and just give it a couple good knocks and then wait. And if they don't come to the door in 30, 45 seconds, then go ahead and ring the doorbell once. Do not ring the doorbell twice as if you're in a hurry. I don't care if it's raining, freezing, or 700 degrees outside. After they come to the door, they're going to open the door. Most likely, if they're expecting me, they say, "Hey, Tim." And I say, Hey, Mary, how are you? And it's a pleasant meeting. Whether you feel pleasant or not, people act like you feel pleasant. Because if you'll act like you feel pleasant, it will come across in your personality. When you're going to walk in, and most of the time they're nervous. They don't really know what they're doing. So at this time, you just say, hey, you know what? They're going to say, what do we do? Where do you want to look? Say, it's your house. Just show me around. Let them show you around the house. Tour around the house. You're gonna walk through, looking at everything, letting them tour you around. Do not try to take over the property. If you try to take over the property and drive the evaluation, you will rub them the wrong way, and they will run you out of the house. Okay, then you're going to complete the presentation. We're going to go over more about the evaluation and the presentation in another module. You're going to return to your vehicle after you complete your presentation, which is all about talking to the seller and presenting yourself and basically talking to. That's not supposed to be there. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, return to your vehicle. Double check the totals on the field analysis worksheet, which we'll be providing you. Recalculate your after repaired value. Think, why are they selling? How can your offer help them? What are the positive outcomes of them accepting your offer? Present your offer as the solution to all of their problems. Go back inside, present the offer in accordance with the buy call presentation. When completed, this is where you absolutely positively have to do this step, people. You got to write down what happened. I offered 35. They said they need 40. They said they need to think about it. If they don't live at the address of the property that you need to down here and know what is next, you absolutely need to make sure you have their forwarding address, because you're going to send them a follow-up letter that we'll get into in a little bit. And this is just where you're going to document your file for follow-up. You will get 80% of your houses through good follow-up, and you will lose 80% of your houses through bad follow-up. So that completes the appointment checklist. You need to make sure you have this with every property you go look at.